Morning guys, welcome to Kentucky. It's a day before opening day down here in Kentucky. I decided to come a day early like I did earlier this spring in North Florida. Try to get a head start on these birds. I got out this morning just to do a little bit of listening, see if I could put a pin on a few different turkeys, and I've heard 3 or 4 different gobblers so far. And I got one roosted right off the end of this ridge, right here. This is a good start though. Oh man, I guess we fired up, boy. It's like 8:15, guys. Jake, Ted, and Hayden showed up earlier, and so did Scotty. He decided to take a little detour on his way home, come down here and chill with us for a while, try to kill a couple turkeys here in Kentucky. Recently, for my bachelor party, I went out west snowboarding, and it was awesome. And he's like one of the best snowboarders alive right now. It's insane. Big fan. He's hot and bubbling #1 fan, in fact. No, fired up to be out here, man. Thanks for that, dude. No problem. Glad you came. We're gonna have some fun. I found turkey sign right here today, and they're scratching all around us along the edge of this road. Found some tracks and stuff right in here, so I like to let them fly up and then get comfortable for 10 or 15 minutes. Because when they pitch up at night, they tend to be kind of nervous, you know. And they're sitting there trying to get comfortable, making sure nothing's gonna eat them on the branch that they picked. But then once they do, they kind of settle down. It gets darker. I hit them with that owl, and as y'all can probably hear, there's cars in the background. We're not very far from the road right here. But tomorrow's opening day. I don't foresee these turkeys sticking up close to the road for very long. Not after the army comes in after them. He's pretty deep. Yeah, he's deep. He's real far away. He's real deep. Real deep. Hopefully Ted, Jake, and Hayden got something to go. See you guys in the morning.
Good morning.
You want me to say something?
Yeah.
Well, we got our spot. We've staked our claim here.
4:45.
Wore gloves, getting up and getting out here before everybody else.
That's exactly what we did, boy.
Yep. Borb heard a bird down in there yesterday morning. He said it walked right up on this ridge that we're parked on here. So we're going to probably take a little nappy poo, and I probably won't fall back asleep. But about the time I fall back asleep, it'll be time to get up, and I'll be walking around out there like this, trying to film stuff. So I apologize for the footage already. Yo, you got a pillow.
Oh,
For me.
Yeah,
For me, thanks.
No.
I like that, man. Opening morning, Kentucky. Really excited. Dude, yeah. He's up early. I'm gonna get down as far as you can on this road, then cut in on him, or I think so. Oh, nice. He's going off pretty good. I love that sound. It's been a little bit since I've heard a gobble. There's one across, that one's across the road. One might be back here, but yeah, those across. There's one for sure. Alright, this bird across the road's gobbling his head off, so we're gonna go after him. There's nothing on our side of the road. Well, might have been one that gobbled over there, but he's only gobbled once or twice, if that was the case. So this one just keeps going. We're gonna go after him. This turkey's hammering. I'm assuming it's the same one I heard back here yesterday morning. He's gobbling good. This bird's across the holler from us, but yesterday he was on this ridge right here that we're standing on. So we're gonna get out here in front of us a little bit, maybe up on top of that next knob somewhere. See if he pitches and comes down through that holler. Ted and Jake are over there. So if the bird decides to go that way, we got him. If he decides to come this way, we have a shot. We got him. I hope. Let's see.
Some bucket's thundering.
Alright, we're gonna start moving on this bird. Sounds like he's right down at the bottom over this ridge. There's somebody driving around in a loud diesel truck getting out hooting. He's gone from over here all the way around us. I don't know, but we're gonna get down here before he does.
He's down in enough of a hole where we can move quite a bit on him.
Guys hooting at him from over there, and I am. Jump over there. Probably gotta get over there, don't you think? Go down and back up, yeah. Down and over here. I think we probably can.
keep looking around for this bird for a little bit. I'm gonna go down back to where I shot, and Jake's gonna stay up on top, look quick. Then we'll go look for another one. But it sucks when you do everything right and you come right in and then you can't close the deal. Pisses me off. We just ran into another hunter too, and I mean, he was over there. He said he didn't hear or see anything, like he didn't. Yeah, it doesn't sound like it's a fruitful area necessarily. No. So that's frustrating, but we'll keep looking.
Alright guys, it's mid-morning now. Scotty and I have moved over to another location here. We're easing down this oak ridge right here. It drops off, it gets into some bluffy country, big rocks and boulders and stuff, and then it drops off into some benches down below. We're gonna try working this high ridge above those bluffs, calling into those benches with this creek bottom down here below us. It's calm enough we should be able to hear something gobble. We're just gonna ease through here listening for the next couple hours and see if we can pick up a bird somewhere.
In front of us, heading north. We're on their tail. Come on.
Bunch right here. Fresh. Just found a bunch of fresh scratching. Haven't heard anything for the last couple hours, but me and Scotty heard a bird gobble last night on the roost like 3/4 of a mile away from us. It was over this general direction, so we're gonna spend the middle part of the day kind of combing through here, heading back in the direction where we heard him gobble last night. There are turkeys in here though, boy. There's a bunch of scratching right here in this little saddle. Y'all can hear those owls over our shoulder? I owl hooted. Those owls got fired up. We heard a bird gobble out here in front of us. We just found that scratching. We just filmed that scratching back here in the road, 100 yards back. We're getting into some good stuff.
He's not too far, is he?
He's not terribly far. We got this ridge out here in front of us that looks real pretty. It's nice and open. And he answered the owls, so that's why I'm not in a hurry, because he's not coming to us right now. We're just gonna ease up on this flat ridge, try to get in a good setup before we even make a sound. Got one gobbler though. Awesome. Had a good feeling. Look at all the scratching in here, Scotty. They're scratching thick in here. Gobble. Answered that scream immediately. He's just shot gobbling at it. I mean, he's not terribly far. We start calling up here, there's a good chance he's coming up here. Just looking for a good tree to be at here. See that dead tree and then them two. We could probably get right up against those and have pretty good back cover. And then I can start calling right here. That way the bird comes to this spot. Instead of trying to hook us. If it does hook us, we can still kill him from back here. I would slide back here and go towards that dead tree. And just get right in front of it somewhere. I'm gonna start calling once you get set up and I'll drop back to you. Goblin. he freaking heard that. Just be ready to shoot that opening down there, okay? Because I think he'll come right up through there. I think maybe it's to my left. Oh, yeah, he's going to get your safety on. He's got it. He's definitely coming. We don't make a sound. Keep that gun on, boy. Make sure you got it on him real good. Head's down solid. There he is. Come in the open. I don't got eyes on him right now. I don't have eyes on him right now. Just let him go. Let's see what he is first. Yep. Slow with it. Yep. You got him, Kelly. I got him. Got out of there fast, boy. Hit that dead tree. I was literally there when he came away. Totally. I should have whacked him when he came out on the other side. Right. I was literally quarter second away from squeezing on. I never saw him. Like I saw him. I was like, start to get the hell out of there. I never saw him after that. Disappear behind these big oaks. He took off running. He seen something he didn't like, and he got the heck out of there. That was freaking close. That was a pretty bird, too. Yeah. When it's just like, boom, because I couldn't see much. I just had my gun on that opening. Right. And all of a sudden, boom, he popped up from behind that tree. Just big old dom. Yeah. Huge white head. And that was literally textbook. Yeah. Half second, legitimately. I was about ready to touch off, and then he started moving his head to get the hell out of there, Yeah. Dang it, man. That was... Oh, that was perfect. This is the only negative today. There's no sun. So we have no shadow. I was thinking that. And it's real flat light like this. They can pick you off. So we got no wind, no shadows. In fact, that's why I never called from this position. I was out there, 25 yards calling. Mm-hmm. He came to that spot, dude. To the spot you called. We've been sitting here for maybe 10 minutes, just quietly listening. And then all of a sudden, he gobbles and he's 75 yards. It's like he's coming straight in. And then I picked him up coming through that brush. That's right where I thought he was going to come up. Yeah, no, you full on called it. That was cool anyways. Yeah, that was freaking awesome. As cool as it gets for not killing a bird. The plan worked. Money, we were a half second off. I was a half second off. All right, guys, we're pretty bummed we didn't get the turkey, obviously, but let's try to learn something here from it. This is the spot where I called. I was standing right here. The turkey gobbled down there over that ridge. And Scotty is right there. That's where our setup was. I called right here hoping that he wouldn't pinpoint our spot back there. And the bird came straight in. He was coming right up through here. We were hid pretty good. I can't believe he seen us. But he did. He came right up here and he cleared this big tree right here. And that's where we were at. Right there. And I had that big tree at my back. Sometimes they just get you. I still feel like that was a pretty good hide. That's the problem with these cloudy days like this. It is hard to hide on turkeys. You gotta kill them as soon as you see them, because they just don't mess around. They pick you off so easily in these types of conditions. He came to the spot, boy. Man, that was awesome. Let's go find another one. We just walked down this trail and struck this bird. He's gobbling his head off right here. We're gonna go down in here. Clucking and purring. Yes. Get me on that bird right there. Listen. Pull my gun up. Huh? Gotta get my gun up. Yeah, you see him? I'll get you up. I think it's a hand clucking and purring. Huh? I think it's a hand clucking and purring. Yeah. Just make sure you get your barrel in front of that. You'll be fine. Road there to the left, probably. He's here. Long beard. Oh, and whatever. Get off. Sweet. I gotta wait a tick. My gun didn't go off. I heard that. Oh my god. I mean, don't talk about bad luck.
This is some of the coolest turkey footage ever.
Yeah.
Did the primer strike it or not?
No, I don't know if this. I tried, Jimmy, try and close it.
Yeah.
Something was wrong with the trigger, and he's right up here. I think
he might have seen the vehicle.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I don't think he ever saw it.
No. Fired up for that guy, so I was worried that was coming in. Maybe it's just a hand. Maybe it's just a hand. Might not sound like it's like go. Fighting purr on you. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh. No, it's not even getting the primer. What a nightmare. Nightmare.
behind you and shot at him now.
I've never had that happen before in my life. I have the worst turkey hunt luck ever. I swear to God.
I mean, that's one where it's just like, I mean, we called him in twice and just had him pretty much dead to right. He saw the vehicle and then he just came over here and gobbled a bunch. Somebody started calling at him down there. He started going that way. Then Hen started calling down there and he started going that way. And then we got real fired up and he popped back up on this ridge. He came right back up here. You'd say that's when he saw the vehicle, when he got right here, huh? Yeah. We were by that tree on the left. And granted, he might have saw us a little bit too, but this is when he finally started going away, was when you could probably first see the top of the vehicle up there. And I mean, we just struck him and he was already coming, so we couldn't get any closer to him.
What happened too is I was lined up on him and then he was coming down the road. I could have shot him. I mean, I couldn't have shot him the whole time. I was trying to get my gun over, but the gun is sticking out and there's brush and sticks right there, so I can't move my gun. And he's just right there looking the whole time. So it's like this tree right here, if he would have went behind that for a split second, I could have just moved my gun just a little bit, but he never did. He just kept really on this side.
Came in, no.
Yeah, like, he's clucking and purring.
I've never had a tom come in like that before.
I've had one come in like that before. Just yelp a couple times to come in. But.
And then on the second time we called him in, notice he was kind of
gobbled his head off.
Yeah, he was kind of stuck in one spot for a long time, and we finally did that fighting purr, like acted like we were turkeys fighting up there, and that's when he finally broke. So fun until the moment of truth today. Had some pretty good little hunts.
Great hunts.
Hopefully Wood's gun's going off or Scotty's gun's going off.
Hope so. Somebody got something today.
What are your thoughts now that you've had time to think about everything that's happened so far today?
It's been a nightmare so far this morning. Came back to camp. Mossberg had sent us a couple of guns. We went and picked them up yesterday, so since my gun didn't go off the second and third time today, came back to camp and got one of these set up. So I'm gonna go shoot it, get it sighted in, and take that out.
Aiden's cooking up some lunch. You gonna come back out with us?
Yes sir, we're gonna fuel up. Hopefully I'll bring some luck.
Looks like it's pretty good. a little bit right maybe.
Jake and I came back in here where the gun clicked on us a couple times earlier today. We just sat down for the last 45 minutes of light or so. We heard several turkeys just fly up down in this bottom. Sounds like they might be on the other ridge, just down on the other side of the ridge. Haven't heard any gobbles or any hens talking, so good chance there's a gobbler in there. Probably be back here in the morning. Might start on that other ridge. Today when we came in there, it was about 11 o'clock, 11:30. We struck that bird right down here in this bottom and pulled him up here, but they might have been roosted right in that same spot. So we'll probably be right on that ridge over there or on this ridge in the morning.
Hopefully we have as much action tomorrow as today. Just
well, I hope so.
Just a little different outcome.